All right, we should be live, man. Let's talk about a podcast, episode 7.
We back.
We're talking hood flicks this week. True will be with us in a minute. Right now, he's studying hood movies because he has no idea what hood movies are.
Give him a pre quiz.
Yeah, he's finishing his test. Give him a minute. He'll be here in a minute.
He had to watch 40 hood movies in a week.
64. He had 64 hood movies.
Yes.
But yeah, before we get into the conversation about the hood movies, I just want to ask a couple things because we had some debates all week long about what a hood movie was, what qualifies the hood movie, what doesn't qualify. So just a little fun fact for everybody that's watching. Because we did a hood movie bracket for those of you who follow us. We filled out a bracket just like we did last week with TV shows to kind of see what our favorite hood movie was at the end of the day. And there was some movies that when we put in hood movies like in a Google search or whatever, like just to get names and shit. Like I can name a bunch off the top of my head, but not 64. So when I put it in, they showed like Bad Boys, The Warriors, Jay got a frog swimming in the background. That shit look weird as fuck. That shit just freaked me out a little bit. You just had a frog swimming by it. But like Bad Boys rubbed me wrong as a hood movie. I don't think of that as a hood movie.
I don't think it's a hood movie either.
Like, what about Bad Boys as a hood movie? It's a buddy cop movie. Based in Miami, Florida. Right? They're in Florida, Miami. Right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
it's an urban movie.
It's an urban buddy cop movie. I think that's on the same level as Beverly Hills Cop. You know what I mean? It's yes, it's Eddie Murphy. Yes, he came from Detroit in the movie, and Detroit is a very urban place. But I could never call that a hood movie. It's just another buddy cop movie. I think Bad Boys is in the same the same boat. I don't think it's in. I think it's in the same boat. Truby is having problems getting into the Discord. He said.
That Metro Wi-Fi.
Oh, let me see if I can invite him.
It's not popping up for him at all. He said.
PK Wi-Fi. Coming soon.
Let me do this real quick.
Just sent them an invite.
You sent him an invite?
Yeah.
He should be able to join that way, right? He should be straight. That's weird.
Yeah.
Did he leave the Discord?
I was wondering that because I don't see his. There you go.
There you go.
We get some music while we wait for him.
Hey, you guys got me?
Yeah.
We hear you, but we can't see you.
I think it's a switch it's got because he's jumps in, it's gonna switch the order
of the names.
Yeah,
I'll switch it around when he comes back in here. I don't mind it. But yeah, man. So some movies just didn't sit right with me. Like even The Warriors. Like I don't know if I can classify that as a hood movie. Like is it? Like I don't know. It hit some check marks. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, I don't know if I can call that a hood movie.
I don't know.
I mean, it's gangs in New York fighting to get to Coney Island, but like,
Was there even any gunfire in that movie?
there's got to be gunfire for it to be a hood movie.
Nowadays,
No, not. We're not
somebody getting shot. Nowadays, somebody getting shot.
we can't say nowadays. So is the Woods a hood movie, right?
What? No.
Jay, come on, stop it.
Wait, you said the Wood's not a hood movie?
Jay, stop it.
The Wood? Oh yeah, The Wood is a hood movie. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
When did anybody get shot in that movie? It's literally about them trying to get ass the entire fucking movie.
Kinda, I guess.
And then him
So
getting cold. Then him
it
getting
had to be
cold feet at his wedding.
Listen, man, we gotta separate them as urban and hood or something.
But you gotta tell me the Wood's
There's
not.
gotta be some kind of separation.
The Wood.
The Wood is more urban.
The Wood takes base.
Nobody gets shot.
The
Yeah.
So you're saying you have to get shot for it to be a hood movie?
No, but you need some kind of shooting for it to be a hood movie.
Yeah, sorry about that. I have to interrupt when I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I guess you can call it a urban movie if you want to, but like, I don't know. I've always thought of The Wood as a hood movie.
Cooley High is on the list. That's not a hood movie. Like,
You introduced that to me as a hood movie. I never seen Cooley High till you told me about it.
But I introduced it as a hood movie.
Your exact statement when you said it, I was like, you like hood movies, right? Have you seen Cooley High? That was those are your exact words, bro.
Maybe Clockers, I would say that to you, but I'm not gonna say that about Cooley High. I might have said, "Yo, you gotta see Cooley High. It's a good movie." I'm not gonna say it's a hood movie. Nobody got shot.
All right, Truby, I need you to do me a favor, right? I want you to look up what defines a hood movie. I want to see what answer we get. Because the only answer I got is anything made by Ice Cube. That was the exact answer I got. He's the only person who makes hood movies. Like John Singleton and the Wright brothers didn't come before him. Yeah, man. I don't know. I had the same argument with Big Sean, because he was like, "White Man Can't Jump." It's not a hood movie. I was like, all right.
It's not.
Listen, hear me out here. hear me out. I said, okay.
You pulled the gun, but nobody got shot.
All right, listen. So Swift's definition of a hood movie is you got to get shot. So I asked Sean, I was like, is The Wood a hood movie? He said, yeah, the Wood's a hood movie. I was like, okay, why is that a hood movie? He said, it takes place in fucking Inglewood. All right, so it's in the hood. Okay, so and White Man Can't Jump, they are predominantly in South Central California. They go to Santa Monica to play basketball to hustle money. Jay, let me ask you a question. If you grow up in the hood, what are 3 ways for you to get out of the hood?
What do you mean?
What are 3 ways to get out of the hood? What's 3 ways that you're getting out of the hood?
I don't know. Go to school. Get an education.
All right.
I don't know. Sell.
All right.
People are doing a whole.
All right. So rap, right? Rap is one option, right? Play sports. I'll come up with a legitimate hustle.
Yeah.
Right. Those are the 3 main ways you're getting out of the hood, without having to kill people or sell drugs. Right. So in White Men Can't Jump, they are literally playing basketball to hustle legitimately to make money. Like that. That's checking off two check marks out of how to get out of the hood. Where does The Wood do that? The one is literally chasing ass the entire movie. Right or wrong?
So what are you saying? It's not a hood movie.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, how is that a hood movie, but White Man Can't Jump isn't?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's what I'm saying.
I really wouldn't put either or as a hood movie.
Right, but you're one person.
Yeah.
If you look at hood movies as a whole, so you're thinking that hood movies are only Master Society, Boys in the Hood, Paid in Full, Strapped, Ride, shit like that. You're thinking those
not Ride. I don't. Ride isn't
Presidents.
a hood movie.
That's another one. That's another one you introduced to me as a hood movie. I never saw Ride before you told me about
it. Yeah, that president's got some hood shit. People getting shot up.
What's up, troops?
So you guys ready? I got something here.
I
got some criteria.
What do you got?
Check this out.
Oh, it's blurry.
All
there we go.
There we go.
You see it?
Yeah.
Characteristics include hip-hop music, including gangster rap, street gangs, racial discrimination, organized crime, gang affiliation scenes, broken families, drug use and trafficking, and the problems of young people coming of age or struggling amid the relative poverty and violent gang activity within such neighborhoods.
Okay, so I guess you have to include White Man Can't Jump, The Wood.
You have to include those. That's what I was saying.
You have to include a whole bunch of shit.
So,
all right. So I guess all of those movies are hood movies.
All right. So that being said, right? Well, we're gonna go off. We're gonna go off of that. Truby, thank you for your hood homework.
Hey, hood homework. Play the theme.
Play the theme. So, what are some of your guys' favorite characters from these movies? Like, what are characters that just stood out to you in any movie? It doesn't matter.
Oh, dog, Menace to Society.
He's super memorable. How is he? How can he not be?
You know,
he was a
black and didn't give a fuck.
Loose cannon. He was a loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
Furious Styles definitely comes up to me. He's always the number one person I think of. In a lot of these movies, there are either no or only one positive black male role model. Menace 2, it was Jim Brown, right? Is that who played the character?
For what?
I want to say it was Sharif's uncle.
It was Rock. What's his name? Forgot his real name.
But he was
the guy that played Rock in that show, Rock.
He was the only positive black male role model in the show, in the movie. Same thing with Furious Styles. So that's why Furious kind of stands out to me. It's good to see that. You know what I mean? Not
really. His grandparents, they wanted him to go to school, so they were,
How often did you see his grandparents though? You saw him. You saw him like
they were in there about three times in the movie. The first time they thanked them, they were happy, graduated high school.
Yeah, you gotta
and the second time they broke up the fight. They broke up the fight. The third time they kicked him out the house. So
yeah, do you care if you live or you die? He said, "I don't know. I don't know." Yeah. I liked Woody Harrelson's character in White Man Can't Jump. He always stuck out to me. When we did our brackets, I was 100% sure that Juice was gonna win for me. But as the bracket went on, there was a specific movie that I went down a deep rabbit hole and just researched the shit out of it because it was based on a true story. I just kept digging and digging and digging. I've always been into Harlem's history. I've always loved looking up history of Harlem, and I had Paid in Full actually winning the whole thing because that whole story of Alpo and Rich Porter and AZ. That whole story of all those guys in Harlem always stuck out to me, and I always I've watched a million documentaries, went down a deep rabbit hole, so I have a special connection to that movie. So it's hard for me to pick anything over it. Uh, I think Ray, what'd you have winning? Ray Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah, Friday winning.
Yeah,
Uh,
movie's a classic, man. It was between Friday and Training Day.
yeah, we gonna get into those. We're gonna take a look at those in a little bit. Training Day you can't get mad at that. The only movie that I wish I would have put on this bracket that didn't dawn on me until after was American Gangster. I think that should have been on there. And we should have took something
Yeah.
else off. I do regret not putting that one on there. And the only reason why I say that is because when I talked about on TV shows last week with How I Met Your Mother and all that, I genuinely did not think that show would make it far in a bracket. American Gangster can actually win a bracket, in my opinion. So I actually regret that one. Where How I Met Your Mother, I don't regret. And I don't care how anybody feels about it. So that's that. Now we're back to being spicy again. How's that for spice? Um, but yeah. So what? Jay says that people got to get shot in these movies. So what's the saddest death, man?
What you mean?
Of
In the
I
movie?
mean, of any hood movie or
Yeah, well, what's the saddest death in the hood movie? Like which one stuck with you?
Is Pookie's leg in New Jack City.
You think I'll kill me, Scotty?
Yeah, Pookie got killed in New Jack.
He did get killed in New Jack, and Ice T
Yeah,
was
but
messed
his
messed
leg
up.
died first.
Yes,
I mean, the worst one got to be Ricky.
Ricky's definitely the one that sticks out the most.
You know, Rick.
Ricky
It's just a part you're never gonna forget.
Ricky definitely sticks out the most. It's the most iconic for sure. Uh,
But then you got Juice also with Tupac when he dies.
when Tupac dies. I mean,
now you got the Juice.
It's a I guess that's more of a powerful scene than anything, but I don't think it's a sad scene. Like you can't.
That wasn't sad.
One of them had to go. You know what I mean? Like it had to be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Ricky though. The Ricky is probably
like when
the worst.
When Kane gets killed in Menace, like you kind of see that one coming too. The whole time you're hoping the kid don't get hit, but you see it. It's got to come. He just stomped bro out. Like it's got to happen. Uh, what other movies do we have on there? Let me pull up the bracket real quick to see what deaths we got. Training Day, like you knew that Denzel's character had to get fucked up. Like that was he had that shit coming the entire movie, and you knew it.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
One of my favorites on the list, Blue Hill Avenue. I love Blue Hill Avenue. I think when they kill Simon in that one, that was like a fucked up scene for me. It was his father who kills him. His father was like the pimp that was like giving him money, giving him handouts and shit like that. That was a fucked up scene for me. Uh, Jason's lyric was just a roller coaster for the whole movie. Four Brothers.
Remember all the
Four Brothers
Oh, Four Brothers. Yeah.
when
When
Johnny, is that his name? Johnny, the youngest brother.
the youngest brother. Yeah.
The youngest brother. Yeah, when they kill him off, that was another sad one too.
That was a tough scene.
That was a real tough scene. Uh, 187. The end of that movie is not. I don't think many people have seen 187. Have y'all seen 187?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, I seen it.
I know. Me and Jay talked about it. I know we saw it. It's a Samuel L. Jackson plays the school principal. Which sounds crazy because all he says is motherfucker for that's like his favorite word. Hey, I think
That's
he definitely says it once or twice in this movie.
that's any movie.
Yeah, you think he was crazy as a coach in a movie? You gotta see him as a principal. Uh, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that has like crazy. Radio Raheem was another one that sticks out. Obviously, they do the right thing when the
That
cops.
caused a lot of controversy.
Yeah, man. When the
People
cops
were after that cop after the movie.
in real life, yeah, that shit's out of control.
That's
Do the
crazy.
right thing when the cop choked out Radio Raheem. That was and that still stands today. That still resonates with today's time. And what year was that movie?
90s.
It was early '90s, right? And then late '80s,
Yep.
and it still stands today. It's just crazy. Above the rim, I mean, Nutso and Flip wasn't a big deal.
It was never. There wasn't a funeral for Nutso.
There wasn't a funeral for Nutso. There wasn't for Flip
There was
either.
nothing.
There wasn't for Flip either. Um, Players Club, Belly, set it off. Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Even though you saw it coming,
But you know,
Yeah.
even though you saw it coming, it still hits you. It still hits you. You're like, fuck. Why'd she have to get hit? But you knew it was coming. You had to know it was coming. Yeah, that's about it for like the sad hood deaths. Like I can't see anything else on it that's like that sits. Um, so I know Ray's answer for this already because Ray picked Friday. But like, what's your funniest hood movie? Like, like, which one makes you laugh the most?
I probably have to say Friday too. Honestly, there's a lot of chuckle in that one.
There is. Friday's a movie that anytime it's on, I can watch it without question.
Mhm.
But I mean, House Party was different for me. House Party makes me laugh like crazy. I love House Party.
Yeah. House parties comedy. Yeah.
House Party definitely makes me laugh. Uh, How High is another funny one. How High is funny as shit. I thought Next Day Air was real funny. People for some reason didn't like that movie. I thought it was funny as shit. Um, what hood movie is most relatable to you? Like to you personally, what movie is like? What movie can you relate to?
Anybody? For me, I'll say
probably
Friday.
Juice.
Juice.
Say Juice.
That was your era.
Because I grew up.
You had the high top fade and the half moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Probably Juice.
yeah you definitely had a high top fade and the half moon. You said what? You said which one, Ray?
Friday.
Friday. Uh, it's hard for me to relate to one in general. Because when I was young, all I really did was play basketball. Even though it was in the ghetto and in the projects and all that, it's not like I was out partying or causing trouble. Like I played basketball a lot. Um, so I mean, I guess I can say white man can't jump, especially considering I'm a white guy who can't jump. I guess that fits the description. Uh, but yeah, let's get into some of these brackets. Then Jay wants to Jay wants to go into some videos and shit and to talk about some shit that's going on in the world today.
Hit us with some videos.
Ray, you got some videos? Ray got some videos for us today.
We'll see what we got.
Send them to me and I put them up.
I'm nowhere near nothing right now. We'll do the brackets and we'll figure it out.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna start from the top of who we got. So right here we got my boy Danny. Danny was actually the one who brought up American Gangster not being on the list. He brought up a lot
Zoom
of
in a little
movies.
bit.
Oh yeah, my fault. That's as far as I can zoom in without it going
That's
like
fine.
crazy. Yeah, he had a lot of movies he put on there. He was the most critical of the bracket, which I understand because, like I said, you have a hard time deciphering what a hood movie is. He has Blood In Blood Out winning the whole thing. I am not mad at that at all. I love Blood In Blood Out. I think it's a great movie. Long as shit, but it's a great movie. Set predominantly in East LA, Whittier Boulevard, and I'm pretty familiar with Whittier because that's where the wife's family lives. So it was cool going there and seeing that area and seeing some of the places that you see in the movie. I did that mostly my first time going there. I went and explored, and we saw a lot of the area. But let's see. Does he have any? Do you have anything controversial on here that we can roast him for?
I respect his
Yeah, for the most part, it's hard to make fun of him for the most part.
Nah, Blood and Blood Out was fire. That was a long ass movie. That
It
was
was
fire.
3 hours long. Uh, yeah, I can't be mad at any of his picks. Like, I can't be mad at any of them.
I like it.
Yeah, I like his list, man. I like his list a lot. I can't be mad at it. His final four are all great movies. I don't know if I would personally have In Too Deep going that far.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't. I couldn't get anything past Dead Prez.
it's hard. It's hard to pass up Dead Presidents, man. But I personally didn't have that being Kids. Kids was way too fucking good of a movie. Um, but then again, it's Kids. Uh, Next one we got my boy Fancy.
That's good. You don't have to zoom. I zoomed in.
All right, cool. Um, let's see what Fancy got here. Um, you got Friday winning the whole thing. We got two for Friday. We got Ray for Friday and Fancy for Friday. Uh, I can see people
Wow.
I can see people giving you shit for picking Class Act over Freedom Riders. Freedom Riders was an amazing movie. Um, but Class Act is such a classic movie to me. I could never do that. He got shot as being dead presidents. Sheesh, that one's
I,
tough.
s- I still never seen Shadows.
Shadows is a good movie.
Shot
That's a good movie.
Shot is
It's
cool.
not better than Dead Prez.
Not
In
that
his
present
opinion,
shit.
that's gonna be their opinion, but
Oh yeah.
Dead Prez is too good. Man.
Yeah, I got Dead Presidents being that. I don't know if I can have Porter just as being he got game either. But then again, basketball. I'm basketball biased, so basketball is gonna win for me. Most of the time. But Final Four, Training Day, New Jack, Friday, and Juice. Can't be upset at that at all. Those are four great choices.
Mm-hmm.
Go on to the next one here. We got my sister's bracket here, Jennifer. So she got Freedom Riders winning the whole thing. Uh, this one got Freedom Riders versus Dangerous Minds. Those are pretty damn close to the same movie. If you haven't seen both of those movies, it's just the white teacher trying to get the hood class to listen and do the right thing. Choosing between the two is kind of hard, but can't be mad at the choice. Let's see, we have any controversy on here?
Freedom Rider is a good movie.
Freedom Riders is dope. I was literally watching it last night. I saw it on Amazon Prime and it's a free watch. I was like, fuck it, I'll throw it on.
What's the name of it? Freedom
I can't.
Riders.
Freedom Riders.
I never seen
wait,
that.
wait.
I never
With
seen
Hilary
that.
Swank?
Hilary
That's
Swank.
a good movie.
Hilary Swank plays the teacher and she's trying to teach the class. Mario's in it.
Okay, maybe I did see it then. I think I did see it. With
Yeah,
Hilary Swank.
Mario's in it.
Yeah, Mario. I forgot he was in that fucking movie until I watched it yesterday. I was like, "Is that Mario? Oh shit, I forgot he was in this." You can't be mad at Colors being Baby Boy either because they're both good movies. Yeah, this is another list. I can't get upset about any of these choices. Can't roast anybody yet. We're gonna roast somebody. Probably be me. Got my man Kels, my brother from another color. I'm gonna say that every time he comes up. That's the homie.
Mhm.
Now I can make fun of Kels for this because Kels is West Coast bias. He's from California, so the West Coast is very influential on him for almost anything except for basketball. He's a Nets fan. I don't get it. Um, he hates the Lakers. He's a Nets fan. Which is why I disown him sometimes. But that's still the homie. But you see the Final Four: Baby Boy, Boys in the Hood, Friday in New Jack City. Uh, 3 out of the 4 is based in California. That's you know, we like to bust his balls about West Coast bias.
They're all good movies, though.
Oh no, those are all solid movies. You can't be mad at that. This is another winner for Friday. That's 3 winners for Friday right now. So we got 3 for Friday. Um, he got dope being hardball. That's different. He has 8 Mile going pretty far. He's also Eminem bias. If you didn't know, you can't tell that man shit about Eminem. Let me see what else we got here. Set it off in Menace.
Eminem's a,
Set it off in
Eminem's a
Menace,
legend.
man. Hey man, that's what it is. uh, yeah. Even if you look at his top 8, uh, Boys in the Hood, 8 Mile, Juice, Baby Boy, Friday, Menace, Belly, and New Jack. Can't be mad at that, man. Solid bracket. Can't even make fun of him. We got my cousin Matt. He filled one of these out. His top 4, we got Four Brothers, Blue Hill Ave, Barbershop, How High. You got Four Brothers winning the whole thing.
I still ain't even mad at this.
Still, still can't be mad at that.
I never seen Blue Hill Ave, so I'm curious to see how good that movie is.
Blue Hill was good.
Blue Hills great. My son's middle name is actually named after one of the characters in the movie, the main character Tristan. Isaiah's middle name is Tristan Bryan, and Tristan is after that character. He's one of my favorite characters in Hood movies. Got How High being poetic justice and lean on me. Oof. and Barbershop. God damn. Yeah, How High going all the way.
I would have How High beating Barbershop.
What you said?
Respectable. Yeah.
You would? I don't know if I have it beating Lean on Me. Lean on Me is so good.
Stop.
But can't smoke crack, Sims.
I don't think I would have Lean on Me beating Set It Off.
No, I wouldn't either. At least I don't think I did. I don't remember. I'll have to look. No, I think I had White Man beating Set It Off, so White Man Can't Jump beat all of them.
I mean, it wouldn't have made it past Menace to Society. So
Yeah, that's a tough one. Whether it was Menace or the Wood, either way, it's hard to get past that. That's a tough side over there.
So would you consider Jackie Brown a hood movie?
That's a good question. I mean, it shows more than his life with baseball. So I mean, who's to say?
And what about Soul Food? Would that be considered a hood movie?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, we got my man Pooch, my man 100 grand. All right, so Pooch got Training Day winning the whole thing, and going into his top 8, it's the ones you expect to see. We got Training Day, 8 Mile, Juice, Baby Boy, New Jack, Belly, Menace, and New Jersey Drive. New Jersey Drive is a different one to have going that far.
Yeah, like
New Jersey Drive got a tough rap going against Friday though. Like I think New Jersey Drive would have made it further on the bracket had it not gone against Friday. You know what I mean?
yeah. See,
That's-
he likes
I've
those.
seen New Jersey Drive too, though.
He likes those hood movies.
Yeah. What'd you say, Swift?
Not a lot of people seen New Jersey Drive though either. A lot of people know about it, but not everybody's seen it like they seen Friday or.
Yeah.
Right.
You and Sean put me on the New Jersey Drive, so I watched. I think I watched it with Sean actually.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Blue Hill definitely
It's
could have
like
won mine.
Clockers
But
too.
yeah, Clockers strapped. I think Clockers strapped New Jersey Drive, and there's another one you put me on to, Cooley High. You put me on to all those movies. And a Day in the Life too. A Day in the Life going against Barbershop is tough because I thought A Day in the Life was a great movie. I think they could have executed it better. So for those of you who don't know what A Day in the Life is, it's a movie by Onyx, Sticky Fingers, and Fred Star. The entire movie, the dialogue is all rapping. It's them rapping. The entire movie is over a beat. I think
They call it a hip hopper.
Kind of, yeah,
Like that, like a hip hopper.
kind of like that. But like in the movie Carmen, they had pauses in between the singing and shit. They didn't have that.
Yeah.
The entire movie was over a beat. The entire movie.
Straight rapping.
Yeah, it was straight. It was like one long music video. But I thought it was cool. It could have been better executed, but I thought that for what it was, I'm not mad at it. I would like to see someone do it again, but not with the new age rap because that would fucking destroy my heart. I would like to see it with like genuine rappers, not like bullshit that's out nowadays.
I watched Keenan Thompson do a full length mumble rap movie. I would watch that.
Do I dare ask?
Yeah.
Oh man, Training Day winning. You can't be mad at that. It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah, that's great. That's a real good movie.
All right, let's see if we can roast Ray for his picks.
My shit fire.
All right, so I got a problem with Brown Sugar beating Blue Hill, but you never seen Blue Hill, so I can't get on you for that. I can't get on you for that one.
It didn't even go that far.
No, I know that's why I can't get on because you haven't seen Blue Hill, so I can't get mad at you for that. I can't try and get you for that. But even then, all your picks are solid. I can't see that. That's the thing. It's so hard to get mad at someone's picks for this because all these movies are good. You might be the only one who has Tales from the Hood being 8 Mile. Though. I don't think anybody else
Uh,
has. I don't think anybody else has Tales from the Hood being 8 Mile.
Tales from the Hood is a classic, man.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
it is.
8 Miles was sitting in the back. 8 Miles was good, man, but I'm I'm not looking just for the funny. I'm looking for the like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
yeah, for
hood
sure.
shit too. And
Rest,
like
rest in peace, Clarence Williams III too. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
He's in a
I
good amount of
couldn't
these movies.
I couldn't choose between Coach Carter and Freedom Riders. They're both mad good, but
That's tough. I see. I would have to go Coach Carter
uh
between the two of those.
I won't. Yeah, because the love for basketball and stuff like that too. So
The,
I
the
went
the
with Coach Carter.
the story was so fucking good too. The thing is, they're both true stories. So like, I don't know, man. Like, something about true stories always gets me. Like, because then I want to like look into it and see what the real story was. And, learn who these real people are. When it comes down to all of it. So I did it for Freedom Riders. I did it for Coach Carter. I looked into those to see the real stories. I did it with King of New York. Um, they say that there's a. I haven't looked into it yet, but they say there's a real person. Though there was a real person that was like Alonzo from Training Day, Denzel's character. There's a real life version of him. I never looked into it though because I just never had the time to. 'Cause it was actually recently that I saw it. Um, but yeah, man. The top eight: Training Day, Hustle and Flow, Juice, Coach Carter, Friday, Menace, Dead Presidents, and Barbershop. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Those are all great movies. Friday beating Training Day.
I know I was dead ass gonna put Training Day too. I was like,
As the
nah.
winner, you wouldn't have been true to
Yeah,
yourself if you did
yeah.
that. You wouldn't have been true to yourself if you did that. All right, so this one's mine. Uh, as you see, I got Paid in Full going all the way. Um, two out of the four in my top four are basketball movies. I got Above the Rim and White Man Can't Jump. Um, Anybody who knows me, at least knows my movie choices, knows I love Wood Harris. Um, I'll watch any movie that he's in. He's in a few of the movies on this list too. Um, so I'm pretty biased with Wood Harris. Uh, what
Wait, hold up, time out, man, time out.
we got?
As as much as you love Menace to Society, you had the Woods beat in it.
I did. I did.
That's crazy.
I had. See, the thing was, uh, growing up, I can relate to the Wood more
Yeah,
because of the people that I was with when I grew up. Like when I lived with my boy Fancy, he was one of the guys that put in the bracket. Me, him, and his brother were always we were always together clicking and shit. And when I watch The Wood, I get that vibe, and it's hard not to reminisce back to those days when I see that movie. So it holds a special place to me. So it's hard
that's
for
fair.
me. It's hard for me to pick over that. You know what I mean? And I've always said
Feel
too,
that.
a lot of people don't understand this. Um, that didn't grow up in like the areas that we grew up in. Um, One of the things is when you don't have much and you grow up in those areas and like you don't have a lot of money and you don't have heat in the house and shit. The only thing you got is your boys, aside from your family. So like you hold
Right.
on, you hold on to that, and that loyalty is unmatched with a lot of people. Like I'm still good friends with a lot of people that I grew up with, because they were loyal. They never switched up because they appreciate they appreciate the person. You know what I mean? Like you don't see that everywhere.
Right.
I think growing up in those areas, it hits different than some other areas. Not to say that like here in Torrington, because Truby's a solid dude. Uh, he didn't grow up in the same area we did. He didn't grow up in the same area Swift did. It's a different kind of broken down, I guess you can say, than what we grew up in.
Yep.
But it's still poverty. It's still you know what I mean. It's still the same concept. Just uh, I don't know. That's just something I always believed in. But that's why the wood made it so far from me. It's more of a nostalgic thing for me. It brings me back. Like I said, Paid in Full was Paid in Full is like it, it's it's a special movie to me because of how invested I was into the story, and how much I got into the story. So picking between that and Juice was like fucking pulling teeth. I hated that I had to pick between those two. As much as I love White Man Can't Jump, I knew Paid in Full would beat it. But Juice and Paid in Full was a very, very hard choice for me. And as much as I love Blue Hill Ave, Paid in Full was an easy choice to beat Blue Hill Ave too. Um,
Paid, Paid in Full and Boys in the Hood was a hard choice too. Those were two good ass movies.
Listen, when I picked those two out of the hat first, I was fucking hurt. I can't believe one of these two go out in the first round, first pick. That is bullshit. Because those are two movies that should be in the final four.
I agree.
Those movies should be in the final four. If I had to pick a final four for this, I would have to say it would probably be Juice, White Man Can't Jump, Paid in Full, and Boys in the Hood. Those will probably be my top four. Most other people will switch out White Man Can't Jump with probably Menace. So it'll be Juice, Menace, Boys in the Hood, and whatever else they decide. Paid in Full is what it is for me. So that's what I got. I got Paid in Full with. And the last one we got Jay Swift for the last one. So Swift got Boys in the Hood winning. I knew Swift had Boys in the Hood winning before we even filled this bracket out. I knew that this shit was gonna come down to Boys in the Hood and Menace. There was no way it wasn't going to. Swift and I talk about hood movies way too much for it not to come down to these two movies, and I fucking knew it. I'm surprised that he picked New Jack City over Dead Presidents.
Seen New Jack City before Dead Presidents, and it was with me. You know what I mean? Like New Jack City is just a movie that it was just good acting. It was just
Yeah.
who better than Nino Brown?
I'm surprised.
Like, who you gonna know to play that part better than Wesley Snipes?
Sit
You know
your
what I mean?
$5 ass down before I make change.
Big change. Like, come on.
That was a classic line.
Classic.
Yeah,
it was.
I love that Jay had House Party versus Class Act as one of the little sides of the bracket here, because like those movies go like hand in hand. They're not the same characters,
right.
Just the same people. Like you got Duncan and Blade Brown, and you got Kid and Play, and it's like I love that he has those there. I would pick House Party over Class Act personally. But I love Class Act. Class Act is fucking hilarious if you've never seen it. I'm surprised you had House Party being Juice. That kind of
That's
Yes.
another one. Like House Party, like, but what I tell you, I've probably seen both of those movies the same amount of times. You know what I mean?
right.
So
His words to me when we got to that pick, House Party of Juice, he was like, yo, put them both.
yeah, put them both. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, House Party in the final four. I like to see it because I love House Party. Um, you guys, everyone knows I love battle rap. It's the first battle rap I ever saw. Kid versus Play, and Kid fucking smoked Play.
Murdered him. Yeah.
Smoked Play. We can talk about that if you want to, but no one wants to talk about that. We know what happened. You don't have to. We don't gotta talk about that. Yeah, man. So football season started. We're all in a fantasy football league together. How we doing, Truby?
Wait,
Truby's
did that
brand
start-
new.
Did that
Truby
start this week, guys?
Truby is brand new to
Yeah.
Truby is brand new to this football league, and he is fucking smoking Sean right now, who's like the biggest shit talker and the biggest football fanatic in our
Been
league.
doing all that studying.
All that studying,
All that studying.
all that shit talk. Truby comes in and plays the numbers game and fucking smokes them. I love to
That's
see
funny.
it. I absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing.
That just makes it worse for Big Sean though, because he literally studies this shit. He had notes upon notes upon notes.
Shit. Sorry,
I'm taking a beating.
Sean, I'm trying really hard, buddy. Then.
All I need is 5 points to win.
I think I don't think I can catch up with Mike this week. Mike's beating me by 50 points right now.
He lost that.
I think that's it right now.
Yo, Pat Mahomes and Tyreek Hill put me in the game. They put me in the game, man.
Aaron Rodgers let me down today. That
Yes.
guy had 1 point.
Yeah, so did my guys that your quarterback throw to.
Supposed to throw to. Good.
Yeah, Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones did fucking dick tonight, and Aaron Rodgers just like
It's shit too.
pulled his fucking pants down and shit on the field. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I know. What if he doesn't want to play no more for them? Like, all that.
He doesn't. That's
controversy
the thing.
with them.
That's
So
the
now
thing,
he doesn't
man.
give a fuck. He's like, I'm gonna throw 4 interceptions. Why not? He's like, y'all gonna trade me? I'm gonna make y'all trade me. I'm gonna throw some interceptions tonight. He going to the Hall of Fame anyways. He don't care. You have one bad season.
Jen says you got this, Truby.
Excuse me.
I just might this week, huh?
Listen, I'll tell you this. I was in first place almost the entire season last season, and I lost in the first round to fucking Mike. Mike Soto. Fucking lost to Mike. God damn it. Shout out to Mike.
Mike from Newark.
Mike from fucking Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hoboken.
You know what? I'm gonna see him Tuesday morning when he comes in to do the floors, and he's not gonna shut the fuck up either.
No, not.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print out him beating me. I'm gonna hang it on the refrigerator, put like an A+ on it, make him feel like a big boy about it. I'm just gonna belittle him early, so that way he feels bad about it.
They make them do extra work.
I should clean the fucking racks, bastard. Shout out to Mike, man. Mike's a solid dude.
Hey, shout out to Andrew and Trish for mega points this week too.
Oh, what's their numbers look like? I've been scared to look, man.
Hey, you don't gotta rub it in. We don't want to talk about that right now.
No, let's talk about it, Jay.
Yeah, I want to talk about that right now.
Yo, would you
I
join?
already told you I took an ass. I told you I took an ass
Oh,
whipping this week. I'll take it.
wait. Hold on. What do we got here? Oh, Stafford got
done too.
Stafford
Still
got
not done.
Stafford almost got 17 points too. You fuck.
Yeah, it's still
Dave's
going.
got points higher than on Monday too.
You're down. You need 24 points to catch Mike.
But he also has Lamar Jackson in and fucking Tyson Williams playing,
Playing
I have
well.
I have Josh Jacobs and Marquise Brown.
Yeah, it's the
And
GGs because Jacob's gonna be running all over us.
Yeah, Jacobs is gonna run on you guys, but Lamar has no choice but to play. Lamar's gonna do work.
I got Elliott and I got Rogers for
You want
sale.
you want to I say you want to trade Elliott? You better stop that. And if you want to trade Rodgers, I'll give you a fucking bag of chips and 4 Skittles. My choice of colors. Uh, yeah,
I'm
man.
glad I got who I got. I'm
And
good.
my boys 49ers won today. Shout out Trey Lance, scored his first touchdown.
Oh yeah,
Scored the first touchdown of the game, matter of fact.
So Waller has to
Listen,
have an absolute monster game, and Kenyon Drake has to lay a fucking egg for Sean to beat Truby.
that game's over. Chuby won.
That's out. That's done. Oh yeah, Swift and Andrew are done. Andrew smoked them.
Yeah,
Yep.
Andrew won.
Rest in peace, Swift. Yo, you and Dave are kind of close. You might actually beat him.
Trish came back and won that one.
Yo, I think you might actually beat Dave.
No, I'm gonna beat Dave tomorrow.
It depends
That's
what
the GGs.
it depends what Tucker and the defense do. If your defense doesn't go negative, you'll be straight. Hey, listen, you never know what can happen. Shit
Yo,
happens.
Julio
Man.
Jones got me nothing today.
Talk about
It's
the
a bad
Ravens
week.
defense.
Bad week.
Stop playing with me, man.
I'm-
Ain't no way we lose that. And
Ima-
yo,
Ima-
the
imagine
GGs with David.
imagine Mark Andrews gets 40 points and Rob beats Trisha.
Hey, the Chicago Bears game is still going right now. If Williams can get me at least 4 points, I won.
I need Robinson to get me on the board some more. Come on, Allen Robinson, stop fucking me over. Yeah,
All my man needs to do is get me like 30, 40 yards.
yeah. You know what I was thinking about for next week? I was thinking about talking about comedians. How do you guys feel about talking about comedians next week?
But
We all love comedy. We all love controversy, right?
I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna talk about Bill Cosby. Just for shadowing, forewarning.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna talk about Bill and Lewis. We have to. They're comedians. There's no way around it. We I would say we all genuinely love comedy. Um, I think this can be a really interesting conversation. Um, I wanted to do a bracket for this, but I think I'm gonna lay off on the bracket for this week. Um, I think it would still be fun to do, so I might just do it for myself and for a couple people, but not do it for the stream. But I'm curious on how a comedy bracket would work out for me. I think I know who I have winning the whole thing, but we'll talk about that next week as far as our favorite comedians or who our favorite comedian is, or you know, I think we could stir up a lot of trouble with this one. I like trouble. Trouble makes me
I don't want no trouble.
happy. That's
Hurry up and buy.
that's how it all starts. It all starts that way, and then all of a sudden, old dog shoots you in the face, and then Chauncey got the tape, and that's it. Everyone's
Yeah.
going down.
Ain't telling.
Everyone's going down. Chauncey got the tape.
oh, Williams about to do it for me. Tell Dave it's a GG. It's a GG, man.
I need Allen Robinson to absolutely explode in these next 2 quarters. I need that.
Only down 3 points. Come on, you don't think I'm gonna get 10 points off of Justin Tucker and at least like 5, 7 from the Ravens? Yo, it's the Raiders. I'm gonna get like 15 from the Ravens.
Listen, I hope you do, but you never know what defenses can do.
That's the GGs.
I,
That's
listen,
the GGs.
I want nothing but W's for everybody but Sean and Trisha. Sean, because Sean's my nemesis, but Trisha's automatically affiliated, and she talks the most shit to me. aside from Sean, so I have to automatically be disruptive to them.
I think I got her next week.
Who do I play next week? Do I play Swift next week?
Yeah,
I know,
got
but I'm
Swift next week.
gonna be making some trades this week.
You ain't getting nobody from me, you fucking.
If I'm allowed trades this year. I wasn't allowed not one trade last year, so
Oh no, you're allowed trades. You're just not allowed bullshit trades.
yeah. Yep.
I know I'm playing Andrew next week.
Yeah, I ain't giving up Tyreek Hill. I'll give up a wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, for somebody, but I need some
Aaron
running back.
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Zeke, whoever you want. I got them both on sale.
My schedule
Both of them
sucks.
for sale.
My schedule sucks. I have to play fucking Truby and Sean back to back. That's right. I'm coming for that. I'm coming for that belt. Need that belt.
Good luck. Should we get the dream team?
Was it? Did we go with a belt or we go with
I don't know yet. I really like the chain idea, man. I love that chain. I think it's cool as shit.
Yeah, I think puts.
Is it a football chain? Is it a chain with a football?
We're just gonna take Mike's chain.
Yeah, it has to. Nobody want that plastic.
Shades.
It has like a football with like plaques on it, and it tells you like fantasy football winner, like your team name, all that shit. It was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Josh Jacobs questionable with a fucking illness. Jesus Christ.
Corona.
Tisk.
That's gonna be the thing of the league now. Everyone's gonna have the fucking corona's gonna be popping up on everybody. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be spikes, man. There's definitely gonna be spikes.
Big players are gonna be sitting down for a couple weeks. It's gonna be crazy.
Nah, ain't none of that. If your team got it, you automatically got to forfeit.
Oh yeah, in the games.
If anybody in your team has it, it's an automatic forfeit.
Nah, well, there's players that had it that have just been out, but the team's still been playing. There's players with it, where the rest of the team is still playing.
That's
I
what
think
the
there's a
commissioner was
couple
saying,
people
bro.
now. I could swear there's a couple people now with it that are sitting out because of corona.
You guys are violating HIPAA laws.
It was on the news.
I don't know.
I don't know. One
News
player
is
with it
violated.
right now. A lot of them got vaccinated, so even if they
Oh,
have
we are
it,
the
if they're
news.
vaccinated, they're good. But if you
Yeah.
ain't vaccinated and you have it, that's a forfeit on your team.
It's out of control, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Truby for like, getting that fucking team together. I want to say this. I think that me, Truby, and Ray were probably the only ones there who weren't drunk, or at least not even tipsy at the draft, getting our teams together. Jay might as well have been drunk. He was on FaceTime the whole time. But
I can't imagine that was easy at all, Jay.
Nah, that was horrible.
It was terrible. You got the
I would
team.
never do that again.
You got the team you got though. And join the basketball league, bro. What the fuck? We're waiting on you.
I'm gonna join. All right, we doing it anytime soon?
No, but I want to see the full. I want to see the full squads there.
Okay, all right.
I want to see it.
When's that start? Next month, right?
October, yeah. Mid-October.
Can't wait.
Who are we gunning for? Who wants who? Who's your number one draft pick?
Oh, my boy got me to 4 points. It's a GG's, man.
My first pick is probably gonna be I don't know. It's gotta be one of the three of LA.
I won't go with Anthony Davis again, just in case he gets hurt. He was hurt all of
Well,
last
he's
season
not.
for me.
He'll
All
be
of
all
last
right
season.
this year.
He was
Coming
hurt
back.
all of last season, bro.
You said who we going for first?
What's up?
What'd you say about the fantasy basketball? Who we what?
Who's your first pick? Who you taking first if you get first pick?
Chris Paul.
I ain't telling y'all, man.
Listen, it's one of three choices. You either go Harden, Westbrook, or LeBron. Who else are you gonna go with? Giannis or Luka, maybe.
I ain't telling y'all, man.
So my first pick probably be Embiid.
Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
I mean, that's a weird first pick. I wouldn't pick him first. He's like a
He's
third
gonna be
round pick.
putting up 35 and 20 a game next season.
Or he'll put up 0 and 28 rebounds.
Take that 28 rebounds.
I'll probably go Russell Westbrook first if I had the choice. Not gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying. I'm going with somebody on that triple double shit, like LeBron, Westbrook, Harden.
I would go either Westbrook or Luka. I think that's what I'd probably get first. One of those two.
Those are top picks automatically. Luka's top 5 pick.
Yeah, for sure. I would say he's
definitely.
top 3. He's top 3 for me.
LeBron is a top 5, top 10 pick. Triple double every day.
But that's the thing. Him and Westbrook are not both going to be averaging triple doubles.
We'll see.
They could.
We'll
I mean,
see.
if they do, it's going to be the first time in history that two players average triple double in the season. You know what I mean? Like they two players in the same team. It's not like it's not doable. It's definitely doable. But I don't know, man. I'm curious to see how this works out. And last season, Corona really fucked us all up.
Yeah, it did.
In the basketball league. It almost wasn't even fun last year.
Fucked up all sports.
Yeah. I was thinking about next season trying fantasy baseball, see what that's all about. I gotta learn more though. I don't know enough about baseball. I'm just getting into the Dodgers and shit. So I was supposed to go to a game this last time around, but I was sick damn near all the vacation. Then by the time I was feeling good to go to a game, it was away games. They were in like San Diego or San Francisco, wherever they were at, which is not Dodger territory at all. Yeah, man. Y'all okay with talk about comedians next week? We go with comedians.
Comedians? I'm with it.
Truby, you just did that thing where you talked and nothing came out.
What's that?
There you go.
All right. I said, yeah, I got a lot to say about that.
Good. The last couple of weeks have been I want to say last week we had some good conversations with Truby, but this week was obviously a little less on Truby. We actually made fun of you a little bit before you were here. We said that you were watching hood movies to get caught up to where we were at.
You're muted, Shuby.
I love this right now.
He's
talking
muted.
in mute.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Muted.
What's that? You got to push the talk on.
Dang.
There you go. There you go.
Hear me now?
Yeah. You want to say that? You want to say that entire sentence again?
No, I can't remember what I'm saying, but trust me, it was fire. All right.
It was fire. Yeah. So we made fun of you. We had to. But yeah. I think all four of us can have a good input for to talk about comedians because I think all four of us have different favorite comedians. If I had to guess, um, and there's definitely going to be some pressing going on. I'm going to be pressing some people because that's what I do. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this conversation, man, because I love comedy. And I love stand up particularly. It's something I really love to watch. So I think it's gonna be a fun episode aside from the
Gonna be
bullshit.
dope.
Um, yeah, man, what we doing? We signing off? What's up? What's that?
That Swift has some videos, man. That she has some videos.
Swift slacking, man. He's slacking on the videos.
I sent them to you. They was in the group chat, but I didn't know if you downloaded them or not. There was a few up in there.
You put them in a group chat?
A couple days ago.
He said a couple of days ago. Watch me like 2 weeks ago.
This week, maybe.
You sent the one of Eddie Murphy doing the Charlie Murphy impression. Somebody pissing on the counter at Dairy Queen.
True, you sent that one, right?
That was me.
That was true. That was true. Good job, Truby.
I feel like that's a serve safe issue, guys.
Oh my god, yeah. I'll tell you what. Being Serve Safe certified, not bragging or anything. You learn a lot about feces and urine being Serve Safe certified. Like,
genuinely way more than you want to know.
Yeah, like why do they talk about feces so fucking much? Like they talk about shit more than they talk about like anything else, like salmonella or E. coli. Like they talk about shit more than anything. You're watching like 4 hours of video on shit.
You figure it comes up a lot in the trade, I guess.
Yeah, because when you work in a restaurant, there's shit everywhere. There's always shit. People shit on the line. People shit in the bathroom. People shit on our patio. People shit by our dumpster. So there's shit everywhere.
That shit is nasty too.
I wish I could tell you that we're fucking lying, but we're not lying. People have literally shit on our patio and in our dumpster area without hesitation.
Because, there's some people that's from the outside. It's the only place they can't shit.
They're from the upside down.
Yeah, y'all different out here, man.
Facts. Super different.
Yeah.
I never.
Yeah.
Listen, where I'm from, the homeless won't even do that.
No, the homeless just smoke crack. That's all they do. That's normal here.
Hey,
Smoking crack is like, hey, do you want to smoke some crack before we go and like read the Daily Bulletin? Like, yeah, sure, let's do it, Jared. Like, what the fuck?
they at least walk in the building and be like, "Can I use your bathroom?"
What a wonderful idea,
See
Kyle.
Yeah.
So the crack here makes them shit.
Yeah, they're just like, man, fuck y'all.
This is Chad. This is Brad. They love cocaine.
I thought it was the chocolate chip cookies, Jay.
What the fuck?
Or drinking the water from Cole Park fountain. That'll fuck your stomach up.
So, listen, I've seen some chocolate chip cookies knock some people on their ass. All right, that shit is no joke. Yeah, man. Yeah, this town's super different, super duper different. But yeah, I guess until next week. Next week we do comedy. We do comedians. Talk about some comedians. I mean, maybe we'll play some clips, like some of our favorite clips from some people, like some comedians.
And we'll have some videos.
We're gonna have videos next week.
We'll have some videos in the clip.
Slack on the videos this week.
One of my favorite things in the world is impressions. I love watching people do impressions, so I think we should include that in here.
I'm with it.
Some impressions. I love seeing that shit. So Jay Farrell's the impression god.
No matter who does impressions, they all do a Christopher Walken impression.
And it's the best. I fucking love Christopher Walken impressions. It's like one of my favorite impressions to see is Christopher Walken. I love the shit. You know who's surprisingly really good at impressions? Fucking Kevin Spacey. I seen him do like 5 impressions. I was like, really? Kevin Spacey? Like, all right, cool, man.
Jay Farrow's amazing too.
That's what I was just saying. Jay Farrow is like god tier fucking impressionist. Probably second to Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is like.
Ari Spears does them good though too.
Ari Spears is good at it. So is Afion Crockett.
Yeah, Afion's really good.
Yeah, that's the Wild 'N Out alumni right there, man. Some of those Wild 'N Out guys made it kind of big. Shout out to D. Ray Davis, man. He's in Snowfall now. He plays Peaches.
Yeah, I like his character on there.
It's good to see him play somebody serious because he's usually like a goofy motherfucker. But seeing him play Peaches, that's kind of cool. I like seeing comedians play serious roles. You don't see it a lot.
He's good. He's good at playing a serious role though. Like he got that intimidating look too.
Yeah, like Requiem for a Dream. Seeing Marlon Wayans playing that role was like crazy to me. Because Marlon Wayans is like the goofiest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Like he is like the goofy person.
He is.
Not in a bad way, not like goofy like that. I mean goofy like a goofball. But yeah, man, I would definitely love to talk about this next week because I love this type of shit. So yeah, man. Till next week, episode 8, comedians. We out.
Peace.
Oh.